Salatul Fajr would be at 6:30, starting tomorrow. Iqamah at 6:30.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Very brief reminder. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. Remember a few weeks ago I shared with you a hadith that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam called a treasure, that when people will treasure gold and silver, he told us and he told the companions, you treasure these words. Do you remember that hadith? Khair, it seems not. And I shared it with you and I asked that it be written, and it was, I think, written and made available, I suppose. So again, I'm going to say it very briefly, and alhamdulillah, it would be, I would say, highly recommended to always benefit and make use of these new things that we learn from the noble words of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, especially when the hadith are assessed as authentic. He said sallallahu alayhi wa sallam to people around him, إذا رأيتم الناس يكنزون الذهب والفضة فاكنزوا أنتم هذه الكلمات. If you shall witness people competing for and treasuring and hoarding and collecting gold and silver, he said, you treasure and gather these words. By the way, which he advised to be recited after every salah. Sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. So he said, and those words are, Subhanallah. I just recited it in my salah. And those words are الكلمات هي اللهم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم اللهم إني أسألك الثبات في الأمر والعزيمة على الرشد وأسألك شكر نعمتك وأسألك حسن عبادتك وأسألك قلبا سليما وأسألك لسانا صادقا وأسألك خلقا مستقيما وأسألك من خير ما تعلم وأعوذ بك من شر ما تعلم وأستغفرك لما تعلم إنك تعلم ولا أعلم وأنت علام الغيوب. End of quote. I repeat it one more time, and inshallah I will ask again for it to be available for you, for those who would like that to be at your disposal, inshallah ta'ala. And to, by now I thought many of you are already reciting it at the end of salah, because that's what most of the time I do also in my salah, and even as I lead you in jama'ah most of the time before I say Assalamu alaikum. You can do that, or even after you say Assalamu alaikum in your dua as well, inshallah ta'ala. So let's say it together. Allahumma inni as'aluka الثبات في الأمر والعزيمة على الرشد وأسألك شكر نعمتك وأسألك حسن عبادتك وأسألك قلبا سليما ولسانا صادقا وخلقا مستقيما وأسألك من خير ما تعلم وأعوذ بك من شر ما تعلم وأستغفرك لما تعلم إنك تعلم ولا أعلم وأنت علام الغيوب. This is the treasure that Rasulullah taught. Do we have a few more minutes for me to translate it? It says the following: Allahumma, Ya Allah, inni as'aluka al-thabata fil amr. I ask you steadfastness in the matter that is in my deen. وفي رواية أيضا وأسألك التثبت في الأمور. In another variance, and I ask you to be very sure and clear in my decisions. في الأمور, in my matters and decisions in my life. Be very clear about that. No ambiguity. I don't want to be clouded. I would like to do things in the way that are useful, as you love it, as you want it, Ya Allah. وَالتَّثَبُّتَ فِي الْأُمُورِ. Before I do something, before I say something, I should be very clear about it. That is as it pertains to my relationship with you, Ya Allah. وَالتَّثَبُّتَ فِي الْأُمُورِ وَأَسْأَلُكَ الْعَزِيمَةَ عَلَى الرُّشْدِ. And therefore, that means and consequently, I ask you resoluteness in the matters that are good and righteous and guided. Once I know something is like that, give me resoluteness, al-azima, to go with that and not be weak about it and lacking energy to do that. وَالْعَزِيمَةَ عَلَى الرُّشْدِ وَأَسْأَلُكَ شُكْرَ نِعْمَتِكَ. And therefore I ask you that I am grateful to your favor always upon me, that is. وَأَسْأَلُكَ حُسْنَ عِبَادَتِكَ. And with that, I ask you to worship you in a way that is very beautiful. حُسْنَ عِبَادَتِكَ. وَأَسْأَلُكَ قَلْبًا سَلِيمًا. And I ask you, Ya Allah, a heart that is beautiful and sound. وَأَسْأَلُكَ لِسَانًا صَادِقًا. And I ask you a tongue that is always truthful. وأسألك وفي رواية أخرى وأسألك خلقا مستقيما. And I ask you خلق, conduct, manners, inner image that is always steadfast and straight and does not vacillate right and left, to the point towards what you love, Ya Allah. My khuluq, my inner image is mustaqim, in the way you love it and you desire it from me. That is khuluqan mustaqima. وَأَسْأَلُكَ مِنْ خَيْرِ مَا تَعْلَمْ. Now it's more general. And I ask you from that which is virtuous that you know of. Anything that you know that is good and virtuous, I ask you of it. وَأَعُوذُ بِكَ مِنْ شَرِّ مَا تَعْلَمْ. And I seek refuge in you from anything that you know is evil. وَأَسْتَغْفِرُكَ لِمَا تَعْلَمْ. And I seek forgiveness from you from that which, or for that which you already know. That is my dhunub, past and now and in the future. You know, and some of that I even don't know or I forget. وأستغفرك لما تعلم وأستغفرك لما تعلم فإنك تعلم ولا أعلم. For you do know and I do not know. إنك أنت علام الغيوب. You are indeed the all-knower of the unseen. Ameen. And this is the treasure that Rasulullah ﷺ says, when human beings, when people gather and collect and compete for gold and silver, you gather and treasure these words, and which he used to admonish and practice himself to be taught after every salah. وصلى اللهم على سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وإياكم.